Yeah.
We'll go over the mental. We'll continue going over the mental side of things. MJ
Yeah.
should be joining us too here in just a bit.
All right.
Hold on. And then also next Wednesday, I got access to Dominguez High School. So we're going to be throwing at Dominguez. It's like, I want to say a mile or two away from Apollo.
Perfect.
It's right down the street, but we'll have the
And
whole.
it's like open, like open.
Yeah. We'll have the field to ourselves. From,
Lights.
from my
Too?
understanding, and lights. Yeah, we'll have it all. So,
Cool. That's
just
good.
yeah, definitely. But please let your mom know and your dad know.
Yeah. I
I
will.
can text them too, but it's literally right down the street, so I figured it wouldn't be that big of a change of plans for you guys.
Okay. Yeah. It's all good.
All right, is it smooth again?
No, it's kind of choppy right now.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I refresh it, if it'll help. You want to keep watching your guys' defense?
All right. Yeah, that's cool.
Is it smooth yet?
Oh yeah, it's good now. It's
Okay,
good now.
sweet. So I've been starting to use Google Chrome instead for film, and so far it's been good feedback.
Yeah, it's actually really smooth right now.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. We were a little bit past this. Wait. Trying to remember where we left off. Oh, excuse me. I think this is where it makes
It
his
was
no.
yeah.
Is that no? That's the guard pull.
Yeah.
We watched that. Oh, really quick, while it's just you and I, you get my analysis?
I got it, but I need to watch it.
Okay, you haven't watched it yet. Got it.
Yeah, I need to watch it. That's my bad.
No worries.
All right.
Okay. Well, we'll just start here. Why not? Okay. So we are in 11 personnel. Box is super stacked right now. To me, this looks like zero.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
I would.
So this is just me personally, like as a coach, and I guess as a quarterback as well. I personally don't like bunch against zero, unless these guys are really good at like setting picks, and we have plays that can like really cross these guys up.
Yeah.
The one play, well, do you guys have any plays out of bunch? Like this
Yeah,
personnel, this formation?
I think I showed you one.
Mm-hmm.
That one is
Your little
really
smash
good.
concept, right? With the option route?
Yeah, that one. It's like corner drag angle route with the ability to
Right.
flat out and then dig and then wheel route.
Gotcha. So another option that I like, which is it's to be honest with you, it's really the same as what you just or what we went over on Tuesday, right? That corner route that kind of clears out, the drag that kind of clears out, then you have a little option route. So another route you can run is like kind of like a rub route where maybe you have a clear out route. Okay. Let's say he has a fade.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's say he sprints across and he has his drag. Okay. He's going to follow. Just kidding. I'm going to come in for a slant.
Yeah, that's basically the same thing.
Yeah, it's literally basically the same thing, right?
Yeah.
It's just different routes to get the same thing accomplished.
Yeah.
Right. So that's one that I really like. Let's see. They end up running the football here, which good luck, right?
Yeah.
Good luck. Let's see if it's successful.
Nope. Oh yeah, this was 4th and 1, I think, and he just turned the wrong way.
The ball is right here. That's where the ref was lined up.
You're right. -4.
So I'm trying to. Okay, there's first down.
4th and 3, 4.
4th and 5. No, 4th and 4. 4th and 4. 4th and 4. Shoot. I remember playing against Fairmont State my junior year of college. And I don't know, we had to have ran the ball into this situation probably about 20 times. And coach is just sitting there on the sideline screaming his head off. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? Poor running back, man.
Yeah.
We got to throw the ball. We got to take advantage of our 3-on-3 matchup. That's our best look here. You know, I'd say maybe if it's like 4th and inches, 4th and 1, you know, and you're under center, maybe you're trying to go for a little sneak. You know, you don't have to necessarily worry about these guys, right? You just have to worry about the front 4.
Yeah.
But you know, this just gives too much time for the box to react, and they're outnumbered. They're outnumbered, so not going to work. Okay. 1st and 10. Do you remember what the score was at this point?
I don't know if we watched Mater Dei already score or not. But
well, they didn't score on that.
They didn't score on the first drive. And
when they hit that big post, they didn't score, right?
Yeah, but then I'm pretty sure it's like the next drive or the drive after they hit another big post for a touchdown.
Yeah, they do end up hitting it later, I think. Whoa. Oh, that was all my drawing? Jeez. I remember going over this play. This is the last play we went over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so remember what I was talking about with like
you wouldn't have thrown this.
No. And that's because the only thing that, like, I guess you could argue now that I'm looking at it again, is you could argue that his leverage tells you that he's going to play the sideline. So maybe he will be more inclined to bail upon vertical threat. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But still, that safety over the top, he's just so far over, especially with how wide the high school hashes are.
Yeah.
It's just that's a tricky one. I don't mind the bubble because that safety.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The safety's playing with depth, right? So that safety to the field is playing really far off. And we have space to throw that before he can come down and make a play. We got 2 for 2 with our blockers, and But hey, it's a subjective game. It's all very
Yeah.
opinionated. Yeah, because like here, to me, this is like very similar look. It's just the corners pressed. So like now you're for sure not throwing the hitch, but
Yeah.
you very likely would throw the bubble.
Yeah.
Another like kind of good box for modern day. This is a good box, right? We saw on Tuesday,
Yeah.
every time we see this look, we have a positive run. This is the
Yeah.
first time they do not have a positive run. Right?
Yeah.
Let's watch from the back view. Did they not get it? Oh, well. Next play. They ran so many stacked and bunched looks against you guys. It was really interesting. Do you remember, like, I mean, obviously you're not really looking at it from a defensive perspective at Bosco. Do you remember them aligning like this when they played you guys before?
No, honestly, I thought it was more like spread and stuff, like ace and trips.
Yeah.
That's what it was like when I was the scout QB.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know why this is. Can I hide this? Hide. There we go. So it says a pass. Excuse me. Another like kind of good run look. Passing the ball. He just comes off his he just comes off it too quick, in my opinion. Like, and I kind of, Okay, so this is a high-low concept. We got like a little snag route with a dig. We called this pin when I was in Europe. We didn't run it out of trips. So there's a drag that's coming across. It's kind of maybe trying to clear out one of these backers to open up the high-low.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that like this is all happening in a very narrow window when you're running this to the boundary. And now you see Elijah is like, he's outside the hash at this point.
Yeah.
So I like to be able to have at least two windows for my high-low. And I think that when you, do you kind of see what I'm talking about where it kind of eliminates that?
Yeah, it's like not as much space.
Yeah. It's a lot tighter. And, you end up, because technically the low defender takes the low and your high is there. But that's like you're either throwing it over him or this is real tight.
Yeah.
It's like right now. And he does not have pressure. And I think you can, let's go back to the pre-snap first before I go into post-snap. What coverage are you considering this to be?
Most likely, I would say 3.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the boundary corners is like faced inside, off, one high. Probably not gonna roll back like into 2 high because he's like so far down already.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I agree. That's how I'm looking at it too. I'm just going, okay, who are my defenders I got to worry about that can potentially impact my high-low?
Yeah.
And I think we have 3 of them, which is a lot. If I'm in this position, I don't necessarily know, like, Is he going to carry? Is he going to stay in the flat? Is he robbing? Is he rushing? Is he sinking? There's, to me, like, if I'm trying to play devil's advocate or trying to act like I didn't see what happened on the play already, there's a lot of pre-snap what ifs.
Uh-huh.
And so when that happens, to me, I'm just trying to key in on the defenders that are currently like my what ifs. And I'm keeping my eyes in this tunnel of vision of where the play is supposed to be, or where the completion is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
It's real bunched up, and it's not really the best situation, in my opinion here. But I mean, you could still throw that. That's open.
Yeah.
Even then, the drag ends up impacting the middle backer, and you know, I guess the routes end up impacting the defenders well. He just gets out of it really fast. Let's see where his eyes go.
No, I want to see it from the back. Looks.
Huh. Okay. So I'm hoping he slides, one-on-one. He's checking. Let's see. Yep.
See, they don't know this, but number 2 never blitzes.
Got it.
He's like really good coverage. Really
make sure to not post that.
Yeah. Really good. Really good run stopper, but he just never blitz, or he's not a good blitzer.
Good to know.
Yeah.
They're kind of stunt a little bit. Or just angle their. No, that's not called a stunt. Sorry, excuse me. Stunt would be when they cross.
Cross, yeah.
So protection's good. We're good.
Yeah.
See, but man, that's ugly to me.
Hey, right there.
I mean, I'm looking at that and being like,
maybe just wait a little bit more until the next window.
You can wait, but you better have your eyes in the middle then, trying to read. If I go back, hold on.
Well, that guy's getting pulled by the drag.
Yeah, but what if he doesn't?
Then you throw it, right?
Then you throw the drag?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So you're going to go drag to high-low.
Yeah.
Okay. But I can't really, you're not wrong. I think what we've come of this though is like, hey, maybe throw this in the middle of the field or to the field so that we have a little bit more space. But yeah, you could go like Mike to Sam. The thing is, though, is they have that nickel and that strong safety. So it's like they have two guys, almost two overhangs, two flat defenders. Flat defender 1, flat defender 2.
Yeah.
Right? They both end up playing the flat. So, and they both take the flat, technically. he completely loses sight. I would assume that in a perfect situation, he should have carried. And then he just stays with the flat or the underneath. That's how I would have played it. All right, we'll move on. All right, we got a completion here. Oh boy, what happens? I wonder if he's blitzing.
Quick pass.
Oh, number 4. Be a little more patient, dog. And they're not making any.
It's so obvious when
Yeah.
they Cobra.
Holy cow. Be more patient. Okay, so he checks out of it. He's going, no, we're not doing this. So what's he going to do? Is he going to throw it right to the receiver?
What I would do.
I probably would have thrown it to him, but that's just me.
I mean, numbers are looking very good on that side.
Yeah, we got 3 for 3 and 1-on-1 because they blitzed.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't even count 7.
Because he's rolling high.
Yeah. It's 2 on 3, which is like obviously good.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I like either side. You're right. I'm right. I'm wondering, this looks like an RPO. Because they're running routes. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And especially like you see how hesitant they are to get upfield.
Yeah.
Like, watch how when they start. Whoops. You see how like he takes that little pause? Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen that.
He doesn't even now, hey, I mean maybe it's not an RPO, but he doesn't even key on anybody. It's just automatic. Let's watch from the back. Let's see what the run blocking was like. Ooh. Ooh. Go. It's outside zone. Ideally, you want to have, you want to be able to see the cutback lane a little bit earlier, but it's not an easy position to play. Cover 1?
Yeah.
Man, they played you guys scared. They beat you guys the first time. I think they'd have a little more. You think you'd have a little more confidence. Came out in a bunch of new formations. You're high-low again.
Yep.
It's dagger. Okay. Let's backside hook. Yep. Backside curl. Okay, so we've got our little underneath. We've got our dig. We've got our clear out. With a backside curl flat. Running backs slipping out. Go back to pre-snap, what we're seeing. What do you think this is, Jack?
Loki won again.
Mm-hmm.
All the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes.
Mm-hmm. I love dagger against cover one, man. Especially when I know the dig is not pressed.
Yeah.
Also love this matchup here if you like the matchup. Like
I don't like that matchup.
All right. So the one thing I think that the receiver on the clear out needs to do a better job of is he's looking back way too early. That's screwing things up. Something that maybe we can continue to get on our guys about. Oh, I did not mean to click on reminders. Sorry. You get to see all my motivational reminders.
I didn't even see it. It blurred it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where did it just go? What just happened? Wait, hold on. There we go. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Mishap. Can you still see? Yeah, you can still see the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's look at. Oh man, just wait. Just like, oh, it's there. What a pocket.
What, the dagger?
Yeah. It's coming. Pocket's there. Time to rip. Time to put it where the ball's supposed to be. I mean, just right now. You see that defender clear out with the seam or whatever, the clear out route, whatever you want to call it. This is the anticipation that we have to be very good at and we have to trust, especially on a 3rd and 10 situation. Oh man, it's there. And I think, to be honest with you, if you throw this right now, they call PI.
Yeah.
Everything takes like a split second longer in man.
Yeah.
But our field of vision should be like our dig.
He's just, I don't know, he's like kind of skittish, like
Yeah.
right now. I don't know why.
He was. And dude, I mean, who knows? Maybe he got his bell rung a little bit early on in the game.
Yeah, probably on like
things can happen.
Yeah.
It can really change the here we go. Now we're in regular spread. I'm gonna call offsides.
Said defense. Oh yeah, I remember that perk jump. Bro, throw the bubble. Yep.
Mm-hmm. This is a great defense against I mean, you better run the ball here.
Yeah.
But this is a great defense to play against that bunch to the boundary. It really just like it makes things just so like squished together, which I personally hate as a quarterback.
Yeah.
Like who wants to throw through like, the tightest of spaces. We want as much space as we can get.
Yeah. That safety just in the middle of the field is like sus. Not
right
in the
here?
middle of the field, but like no, the one to the left. Like the one just roaming around.
I'm sorry. You said the safety in the middle of this guy? Which safety?
Safety not in the middle of the field, like he's like just roaming like on the on the 38 on the other side.
The field safety.
Yeah,
This,
yeah,
like
yeah.
field nickel or whatever. Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, is that number? That's
Number
number
12.
Number
He's
12.
That's the star.
He's the star.
Yeah, he's a star. I don't know why he's just roaming over there.
Like the star of the game, or like the star position?
Star position.
Got it. Yeah, you'd think that maybe like come play the box a little bit more.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
maybe
yeah.
they really don't like this matchup, so they're trying to help him in case, you know, he's got inside leverage right now, so he does not have safety help. He's going to be bailing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe they just have him over to help with pass purposes, and strong safety is playing down to read run and RPO, like, because look at where his eyes just went upon snap of the football. They both have their eyes inside. Interesting.
See, I wouldn't throw the bubble there. I would just run it.
Yeah, I totally agree. And also, it's like you guys are compacting space so much, so you're making the defense's job so much easier. Like, they can just rally to the ball so much easier. They don't have as much ground to cover. So it's like doing this to the boundary is just I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with it. But yes, run the football. See how big the hole is. Well, that probably shouldn't have happened. No, it did. No, that's right. But he better cut. Whew, go. Because he can't run into that.
Definitely don't want to run into that.
Yeah, well, it's a good little move by the D line to come in.
Mateo.
And see, these were the mistakes that I was talking about, where
Yeah.
you guys didn't make these mistakes. They did.
Yeah.
You know, when you guys had 5 in the box, you ran the football. When you guys were outnumbered, you threw it quick. You know, or when you had them outnumbered, you made the right decision.
Yeah.
Interesting. Kind of curious if this was like a play design. Because he runs a stop out here. Here's your flat threat, and then you have like double hitch. It's a little bit of a deeper stop. Okay. If this is cover 3, which to me it looks like it is, who should I throw to right now?
Outside hitch to the left. Field hitch.
Okay, Elijah's reading the right side of the field right now. So who should we throw the football to?
The check down.
Yeah, flat. So that's why I was curious, like, is this a design play? Because now you have 2 receivers in the same zone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
It's like, it's almost like, I mean, it ends up working out, but I wonder, you know, like, do you wait just a little bit longer for the concept to develop? Because he just like stops.
What if it's like delay flat, like Madden?
Delayed flat?
Or delay whatever that route.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I wonder if it's designed.
Because Bosco has like a no cover zone, like 8 yards back.
Say it again.
Just no cover zone. It's like in this defense, they literally just let you catch the ball like in 8 yards in front of them. Or like they give up 8 yards of free space.
Got it. Okay, well, when I I think Elijah, one thing that he has done a very, very good job of this whole game is he's been very, very patient with his cadence and his pre-snap checks and seeing like how much he can get the other team to roll and to move. Note to self.
No, yeah, that's what, bro, I love using Sunday, which is like clap, and then they wait, and then you just clap again. And then that's like the center starts. Yeah.
Continue
that's what we use against Mission. Yeah.
Good. Continue to take advantage of your cadence and seeing what kind of pre-snap movement you can get the defense to make to give you your post-snap indicators.
Yeah.
I just think he, like, let's watch from behind. It's like he's looking at his key, but then he just like, that's a good play. It works out. It's just, I just feel like he's just so, just like you said, he's like, I forgot the word you use. He's antsy or skittish.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, skittish. Yeah.
Being skittish. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not him. I wouldn't consider him to be a skittish quarterback. Would you?
No.
No, I don't think he's a skittish quarterback, but this game he was. All right. Well, shoot, man. This is like these guys' favorite situation right now. Like, I love these matchups. Just throw a little stop route.
And then just one-on-one like Oklahoma drill.
Mm-hmm. Attack leverage. Get out. What else do you like here?
Like honestly, like a hitch.
Mm-hmm.
But like I have to throw it on time.
Yep. And also they got to push.
Yeah. Thanks.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's like, it's, I see it in the NFL, man. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like the hitch route, man. If you have a guy that can freaking run that thing at like 7 and they're freaking pumping to get there, it makes such a big difference.
Yeah, it does.
It makes such a big difference. I don't like running the football here, not because it just doesn't work, but because we're so outnumbered. Hold on.
It's 8 versus 8.
It's 8 for 7.
Bosco has 8.
I know. And Mater Dei has 7.
They do? You're not counting the running back?
I am.
Well, 5 linemen, 3.
But we have a ball carrier. Unless this is a zone read, then it's even. But if this is a straight give, it's 7 for 8.
Okay.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm literally everything is zone read, I'm pretty sure.
For them?
Yeah. Well, and us too, but yeah, them.
Okay, so then we're 8 for 8.
Yeah.
I would say if it is zone read, we need to impact more. We need to see if we can hold him and him.
Yeah.
Because now we got numbers.
Yeah.
Now we really got numbers. If we can hold him for just a second. We can't control what the D linemen are doing with the O linemen, but we can control the linebacker level or whoever our read is. Right? And try to keep him out of the play. His eyes go, man, take off.
Yeah.
And hold him because number 2 is waiting back there. He's kind of sitting. He's going, is Elijah going to take it?
Yeah.
You remember? Do you remember when I told you that we used to have when I was at Chapman, we had what was called Fake of the Week?
No, you haven't told me this.
No. Okay. So I thought it was a really cool. It was a really cool way to get us quarterbacks to freaking carry out our fakes. Our quarterback coach, he would basically, like, all throughout practice, throughout the week, whether it was scout team, starters, backups, whatever, we would go through and watch film, and we would nominate at the end of the week a fake of the week, and it could be a play action fake, it could be a zone read fake, but basically it was like, if we ever could impact a defender or get somebody, he'd give us I think it was like a $5 gift card to Subway or something like that. But we had some really funny ones where like the guys we started to kind of make fun of it, like how much of a fake could we give?
Yeah.
But something to think about, to like kind of have fun with it at practice, where like, it just kind of motivates you to carry out the fake. And Jack, as a quarterback who is again, I loved how your mom put this. You are currently a dual threat with intelligence and your arm. You're going to be turning into a triple threat with your legs. Right now, take advantage of that faking and manipulation, right? Because you are not somebody that the D end is going to respect now to run the ball, right? So the more and more you do that, the better it's going to be for you in the long run.
Yeah.
Dude, he's just so quick off of his read. Okay. We've got a stick concept to the left side of the field, and we have like I don't even know what that is to the. Oh, this is actually, I'm sorry, excuse me. To me, this looks like cross. Sorry, that's a terrible go route, but he's just kind of like sitting there. I think that's kind of like cross. Yeah?
I don't know what cross is.
Sorry. Basic cross concept. Exactly what we were going over yesterday with
shot? Okay.
Yeah, shot, okay. But instead of the post, you have a go on the outside.
Okay.
Okay, so there's your big ball, right? Here's your low. It's just a little stick route. Looks like he's going to be kind of like breaking out, which he should be because he's being matched. He shouldn't just sit there. And then here's your deep over.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so right now I do not know whether or not they're going to stay in 2 high or 1. Both corners are playing the same right now. Both backers' eyes are inside.
The safety is so far out on the right that it might be 2.
Great idea. He robs, and he ends up kind of just playing in the middle too.
Two man probably. Yeah, 2 man, I think.
But he's not playing a deep half.
Okay, then it's bracket there. Bracket. And then bracket. Yeah, bracket, I think. It's just bracket.
It looks like a combination. Yeah, whatever it is. It's like a lot of different techniques being played.
Yeah.
So that's okay. It's okay if we don't know the exact answer to what this defensive coverage is. Let me eliminate these real quick.
The left side definitely looks like bracket, but on the right side, I don't know why the linebacker just like gives him up.
Yeah, he doesn't continue to carry with him.
Yeah,
he passes it off to the safety.
Yeah, because if he went with him, then it would definitely be double bracket, but it's
hey,
not that.
And look at our boy right here, our crossing route.
Yeah.
Dog.
He just didn't like the middle of the field.
Well, I think what it is, dude, is because I played I played receiver. So
Yeah.
the one thing that I learned was like these guys anticipate where you're throwing them the football. So if there's even like one moment where you freaking catch this ball against your no offense to you on your scout team, I know you're doing good when you're on scout, but sometimes the scout defense is pretty shitty.
It is really bad.
Yeah. So sometimes the scout defense is really shitty, and these guys can get away with this kind of crap, right? Like this play is so screwed when this crossing route does not get over to his spot. Like they gotta go. They gotta go. It screws up the play because he's open. If he keeps going, that's the throw.
You don't think the safety's gonna just go with the crosser? That guy?
This one?
No, the guy you circled.
No, because look at who he has his eyes on.
Oh, yeah, bracket. Okay.
So if you're
that's bracket, that's yeah.
So if you're going from, let's say, okay, hey, let's go, we're gonna go through our full progression, right? We've got too high right now. We've got too high. Okay, my first thought, if I don't have my post, I'm sorry, my go. Here's my go route. We don't have a post this time, so it's a little bit different. Where are you thinking about bringing your eyes to first?
The right safety.
Nice answer. I didn't think that you were going to say that actually. Okay, but and then where?
The left overhang.
Woo! Okay, so I was going to say, well, okay, so that right safety, if you're bringing your eyes over to the right safety and he stays over here, what does that confirm?
Too high?
Potentially, right?
Yeah.
So if it's too high, we're most likely canceling out the go or keeping the go.
Canceling.
I would say so too, especially since like it's not double vert. So we don't have something right now that's like holding this safety. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So confirming too high, canceling out my go, tunnel of vision.
Yeah.
See if you can see multiple defenders within one field of vision, right?
Yeah.
So here, as soon as you bring your eyes back over left to kind of see where that high-low mesh is going to happen, you're going to see that safety come down. But look at what, like, I don't know what he's doing here. I couldn't tell you who he's reading.
Yeah.
Or why his eyes are over there. Okay, now they go over to the fields or to the right side safety, and it's just like check down.
Yeah.
There's no read that happens here. Do you understand this concept?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so it's ran in a variety of different ways. Like we ran it in Poland, it was like go ball. Number 2 had a whip, backside crosser coming over, and then I think we went curl flat. I believe that's what it was, and the running back would swing out. That was our concept. So it was basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 read progression.
Yeah.
Any questions on that?
No, I got it.
Okay. We're gonna end on that one tonight. Okay.
Okay.
Let me know if you have any questions on your video.
Yeah, I'll check it out right now.
Yeah. Here to give you a little bit. Can you actually like? Can you see me right now?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. So. Okay. This is just my. I don't know if I'm right or not.
Okay.
So take this with a grain of salt.
All right. Yeah, I got you.
Your separation is like this big like pushback. Right?
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
Okay. So I think that like right now, okay, I'm gonna go down a little bit lower. I talk a lot about like in the video of like, I'll try to get lower so you can see my hand too. So like you're like long pushback. It's a long lower half.
Okay.
And you're really not doing like a bad job of the backside. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the computer as I go.
Yeah, I got you.
You're doing a decent job of like still getting internal rotation with the back hip. But I think that I think that some of the power that you're feeling you're missing out on is coming from that separation and that stride just being like a little bit long. And so I think that your stride will shorten if you focus more on like engaging in the scap, like as you pull back, rather than like pushing it behind you.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if that will improve things, but I have a good feeling that it will.
Okay.
And then just continuing to one of the things that I've noticed just from like our strength training is like you gotta have better feet. You have to strengthen the foot. It's really flat when you're on the slant board, and it's and just like you've mentioned to me, it's very difficult for you to open your toes and to control them.
Yeah.
And that will really, really help with your landing. And I think giving you the confidence to put the foot down sooner. Yeah. So that's my analysis. It's kind of a little bit of to give you a little bit of insight on what you'll be watching.
All right.
Understand it. All right.
All right. When will I know if we have training tomorrow or not?
I'll let you know tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and test tomorrow and see, make sure I'm all good.
All right. Cool.
All right, dude. Thanks for your patience. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. See ya.
All right. Later.
Bye.